We go away for 4 weeks. And look what happened. The grass grew.
Look at that.
God, freaking up to my neck.
Let's take a walk through the farm and see what else grew.
Let's do it.
And then we'll dig ourselves out. No, wait, what's the first thing you noticed when you woke up this morning?
Oh my God, my orchid. I want to show you. This is a caviar orchid. The first time they have done this. We got so much rain this year that the orchid is so happy. This orchid is like almost $400 and it's just so happy in that tree. Look at how amazing.
Wow, that is beautiful.
I know, I'm so happy.
What do you want to check on next?
Let's check the bananas.
All right.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
Dude, look at this.
Oh, that's ready to come down. We'll be eating those today. Oh, here's a bunch coming in right here. Look at.
Wow.
Oh, just in time for when your sister gets
Are you
here.
ready? Behind you.
There's more?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Look at that. We got 4 bunches coming in. God, we got to go away more often. Things grow better.
Ooh.
We've been watching this bunch of bananas for the last couple of months. We've been away for 4 weeks. Now we're back and it's ready to pick. Tommy gets to do the fun part. Chop the tree down.
Coming.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a push now.
That was fun.
Look, I want to show you how do they look inside. Look at how yummy this is.
Oh.
Mm.
That's good.
My favorite. Mm.
Hey, Noe,
Yeah.
come here and take a look at the mangoes.
Oh my God.
Put your hand next to that, just for scale.
Look how big this is. This is humongous. It's like a
Like
baby
5
head.
pounds.
While the mangoes are without a doubt my favorite fruit on the farm, a close second are our limes. We have about a dozen lime trees. And why do I like them? Because we make limeade. Here's Noe picking some limes.
Hey.
And after I'm done cutting the grass and clearing the weeds, I'll be back to show you how we make our delicious Sleepy Lizard Avocado Farm limeade. That took longer than expected. Noe, how long did it take me to clear everything up yesterday? At least the whole day, right?
Yes.
I thought I'd be able to get back in here last night and show you guys how to make some lemonade, but I worked all day. The place was such a mess because we were gone so long that it actually broke the mower a couple of times. I had to fix it.
Will you say?
God, I don't know, though, from morning till night, till the sun went down. But we did get these delicious bananas. And they're really good.
Dude. Wow.
But I ain't here to eat bananas. We're here to make limeade. Don't bother getting a pencil and paper because I don't have a recipe. I just use water, sugar, honey, and of course, limes. I make a simple syrup with the water, and then I add some honey to it. It's a modified simple syrup recipe. And then I just keep adding limes until it tastes the way I want it. And then I add a bunch more limes because I like to make it strong. I like to make it strong so that when you add ice to it later, it doesn't dilute down to water. First, we make the simple syrup. A simple syrup is a 1-to-1 mixture of sugar to water. But I don't do that. I've got about 7 of these big Starbucks cups, and I'll put about 4 sugars. But that's not because I'm health conscious. The sugar makes the limeade taste delicious. It's because I'm going to add honey also. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and the rest of the bag. So it looks like I'm not even going to quite do 4. What?
Bag.
You want the bag?
Yeah.
Why?
I like sugar.
Okay. After I add my sugar, I take the honey, pour that in. And when we can, we like to use local honey. We like to get honey from some of the local farms around here, but today we didn't do that. Then we put it on the stove, get it boiling. Now it's very important to stir this, especially at the beginning, or you wind up with all the honey and sugar just burning at the bottom of the pot. So I'll just give this a few good stirs, and every minute or two I'll come over here and stir it up. This is going to take a while to boil, and once it gets boiling, I want to leave it sit for a while so that some of the water evaporates and it kind of reduces for me. But we need that time because we got a couple of 100 limes to cut up, don't we, Tom?
Yep.
We have two ways to get the juice out of these limes. One is with the juicer. Tommy's going to show you how to do that. The other is just by hand. Now, I like doing it by hand because I can get more juice out of these limes. These juicers are more meant for either a bigger lime or a lemon or, of course, an orange.
Like this.
It'll work good for that big lime, yeah. These limes are actually kind of big this year, which is good. But I still use the juicer and still have to give a little squeeze to make sure I get all the juice out of it. But Tommy, why don't you show them how to use the juicer?
So you get a piece, you put it right there, then you get the handle, you go, and then you press down. And then this juice squeezes, and then you go for another round. Ooh, I got a tough one.
Getting some nice lime juice in them cuts. Ooh,
Oh yeah, it hurts.
feels good.
It doesn't do any harm, but it's painful.
It took me a long time to squeeze all the limes because I made such a big batch this time, but this is the last of the juice going in. And it's already tasting good. So I know I don't have to go out in the farm and pick more limes, which is a good thing because it's pouring rain out there. So like I said earlier, I always like to cook mine with a little extra lime so that when you add ice cubes to it, it doesn't dilute down to just a citrusy tasting water. So let me cool this down a little bit and have a sip. Oh, that is so good. Noe, come here, you gotta try this.
Oh my God, this is good. You gotta try it, Tommy. You're drinking everything.
You're drinking it all.
Dude,
I left you some.
nothing.
Good.
Now people say what's the secret because people love our limeade. And it's not a secret, but I think what makes it really good are two things. Number one, I use real sugar.
Okay.
And I use the right amount of sugar. Because everyone's like, oh, sugar's bad, sugar's bad. Let me tell you, just about everything you eat metabolizes down to sugar one way or another. I mean, if you're not a diabetic, I wouldn't worry about it. But number two, I make it warm. When I boil up that simple syrup, that's when I add the lime juice. And then I let it cool. And I think that has something to do with it, as opposed to just mixing it all up cold. Now we're going to let this sit for a couple of hours till it gets to room temperature. Then we'll put it in our jugs, and we're going to have limeade for the next couple days. We'll see you next time.